What is up, YouTube? This is your boy, the Average Trading Joe here. I just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I'm just basically making a channel here to try and track my Robinhood account growth over the next year. I began trading on here May 10th. Here's my all-time right here. Currently up $219.30, which is 14.67%. Started this account with $700 in it and added up to make it a total of $1,500. And also signed up for the Robinhood Gold. Not sure if that's worth it yet, but I've been using it for a month. Kind of like looking through some stuff on there, like the level 2 information, but still trying to decide if it's worth it for me or not. This is kind of just running through the growth over the year here. As you can see, I started off down some there. Went up a little bit on some Aurora cannabis during the earnings report. Ended up losing on numerous trades after that. Finished out the month of May only down a little bit. As we started moving over here, I started looking at some of the different oil stocks. I had Calon Petroleum and a rig option that paid off pretty well. I bought it for $9, sold it for $135. They all shot up this day right here on the 13th. Basically, I should have sold them here, but I didn't. Still kind of learning, figuring out what I'm doing. But no big deal. Came down, was able to dump them here through it. And then throughout here, we were able to gain a little bit more. And as you can see, we've been coming down quite a bit. But we've had some nice pops throughout here. And the reason that the account is so sporadic at the end is because I started playing options after I got paid off so well on the one. And the options basically have a much higher percentage increase or decrease in value than just the regular stocks do. Basically, just to give you guys a quick rating of Robinhood, some of the positive things I like about it is it's mobile. It's got a very user-friendly app. Basically, I was able to learn everything on the app on my own without really much help. I looked at YouTube videos to kind of get an understanding of what I was doing, but it was pretty self-explanatory to go through it. And one of the greatest things I like about it is the instant settlement. So if you guys can see throughout here, I only had 700 in here, so just subtract 800 from that. And I was able to make from May 10th to the end of May 97 total trades. And off of only $700 in my account, I was able to utilize $5,900 for trades. And that was based off of the instant settlement. With Robinhood, if you have your account set up with the instant settlement, you basically get your money. As soon as the stock trades, you're able to purchase something new. Some of the downsides of Robinhood: it's not the most user-friendly broker. They don't really give you that much assistance. It's got a very limited customer support. And some things are just untradeable. So with that being said, it is what it is. It's a very easy, very user-friendly broker for somebody that's just getting into trading. I actually love using it. I know a lot of people talk bad about it, but I think it's fantastic. I do wish they had longer trading hours so you could get some stuff in earlier or later in the day, but it is what it is. So basically, to give you guys a rundown of what I'm holding right now and why I selected it, I have 4 options on Lloyd's Banking Group. They're $2 calls expiring 10/16 of this year. I'll be honest with you, I just kind of bought these out on a whim. Didn't really have any information on it or not. And it's kind of gone down. I got an average of 12 cents, converts to $12 for the option, and it's currently at 8 cents. No big deal. We got till 10/16 to figure it out. So that's the first one. These on the right-hand side of the screen are what I'm currently up or down on the position. Next up is Hexo, 50-cent calls. They're currently at 23 cents or $23 a piece. I have 14 contracts that I purchased at $25 a piece. They expire November 20th of this year. Scrolling down here, that just shows what I purchased and when. reason I purchased Hexo, I actually have a lot of contracts in Hexo. The reason I purchased that is because they have a nice upcoming release of their beverage line with a partnership that they have with Molson Coors Brewing. So I'm really looking for that to pop anytime in the near future, and I'm gonna looking to dump most of these Hexo contracts when that happens. So this one here is a dollar call for 11.20 of this year. I have 26 contracts. My break even is $1.17, and average cost is $16.83. Currently, I'm down $99.67 on this, but that's just, I mean, it is what it is because it's only a 5 cent fluctuation basically. So that's going to come up hopefully soon. Next up is one of my favorites, Solo. It's a company that I've been holding for quite a while, just some shares of it. And I started getting into the options, so I purchased some of these. I originally purchased 5 and sold 3 off for $75 a piece. Took a loss because I wanted to buy something else. These I bought at $90 a piece, and I'm still holding 2, and they're currently $173 a piece, so I'm getting a 92% return on that. Next up, I have 6 calls for GNC. They're 50-cent calls expiring January 15th of 21. This recently went to pink sheets. I purchased it because I was kind of hoping it would come back up and had good outlook on it. I was hoping that with everything that's happened recently, they were going to move on to online sales and kind of boost their online sales, which would really help them out. So this one is showing the market value of only $48, and my return is negative 282 or 85.45%. My average cost was $55 a piece on them. I'm really not that worried about these because I'm actually having quite a bit of faith that they're going to pop back up. So I'm really not that worried. I'm just kind of holding it to wait and see what kind of buyout offers GNC gets. They already have one from a company that owns, I believe, 42% of them already. So that one I'm really not worried about, just kind of holding it. But you can't purchase or sell it on Robinhood because it went to pink sheets. And last option is Hexo 50-cent call expiring January 21st of 2022. So basically when I sell the other options that I hold, I'm going to keep these 6 just to kind of ride them out and see. Hopefully I'm up on the other options, so I'm free rolling on this. Currently down $32, but it's over 6 options. Not a big deal. $5 an option. So I'm going to ride this one out, hopefully for the best. I really think this drink release is going to really pump their stock up. All right, and then these are the 3 stocks that I am holding. Solo. Current price is $3.30. As you can see, they shot up dramatically on Thursday. They went up 34.33%. After hours, they went up another 5.43. If you look over the monthly here, they've been on a steady rise. I am holding 125 shares. I had up to 280, but I've sold some off, and I'm basically free rolling on these right now. My average cost is only $1.18, and my return is 180.52%, which is $265.45. I also have the 2 options that I showed you earlier are right here. Value of those 2 is $346. I'm up $166 on those. So basically, the one stock that I have the most faith in is Solo. I really enjoy following them. They're going to be releasing vehicles very soon. I believe the end of this summer, they're going to start releasing their vehicles. They have a boatload of pre-orders. The next one I have the most faith in is going to be Hexo, and it's really just for these drinks to come out. I really want the stock to pop, and then I'm going to dump most of it and hold those options for the long run. The GNC, it's going to go up. I don't know how much I'm going to get off of it, but it all depends on how many buyers they have and how many offers they have for the company. So basically that's a look at my profile, some things that I'm going to be targeting this week. First thing Monday morning, I'm putting an order in for Rig. They just won a $185 million settlement, and they also picked up a contract to start drilling for another company. So that's basically, in a nutshell, what I'm doing right now and what I'm planning on doing. So we'll just run through the daily here. As you can see, with Solo running up on Thursday, We pretty much peaked right here at 1867. We were up 24% on the day, but then we kind of petered back down. And really, if you're playing options, this is what your chart's going to look like. It goes up, it goes down. You just have to really be invested in what you're believing in and make sure that it's something you're willing to hold. If not, you have to be willing to get out of it when you need to. For me, I don't mind taking a loss or a profit on something. It's way easier to take a profit than a loss, but if I'm losing something, if there's something else I want to purchase, if I'm losing faith in the company, if I'm losing faith in the reason I purchased it at the beginning, then I'll dump it. It's really not a big deal to me. I mean, I've made money and I've lost money on a lot of different trades. Like I said, I made 97 total trades the first month off of only $700 in the account at the time. So that's kind of basically what I'm planning on doing, and I will give you guys updates. I'm not sure how often, how soon. It kind of depends on when things are going up. It's kind of been slow. I haven't really been trading much, just kind of watching stuff to see what's going where. So as I start to trade more, or maybe when I make trades, I'll post some other videos. I also have 2 tiny little accounts that I started to try and get some stuff that's not listed on Robinhood. So after I get some stuff on there, I'll let you guys know what I have and keep you updated on what I'm buying and selling. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment on the comment section, and I will get back to you as fast as I possibly can. And this is also not a video for financial advice for anybody. I just want to kind of track and monitor what I'm doing throughout my investment journey. And I really don't have any investment knowledge. I was holding a drip account with GE stock, and they recently cut the dividend, so I ended up selling that and put all that into here. It was just kind of a tiny account in the first place. But I put that in here. Hopefully I can make something happen with it. This is the weekly chart here, just kind of showing you guys how much it fluctuates. We'll go to the monthly next. This is where we peaked with the oil stocks, held on to them a little bit. Made a couple poor choices back then. Basically every stock that I purchased and sold, I could have made more money on it at some point, and I could have lost more money on it at some point. So it's really kind of just up to you when you want to purchase, when you want to sell. You have to set a target price in mind and stick with it. Set a target sell price in mind and stick with that, unless you see something that changes your mind about it. And then back to the all-time. One other thing to keep in mind with Robinhood is that you need to make when you go to make a purchase or a sale, I always do a limit sell or a limit purchase, because the market value isn't always what you see listed for the stock price. You never know. So I made a few purchases like that, regretted it, wish I didn't, but I did. So I learned my lesson with that. So I always do limit buys, limit sells, unless it's something that I really want like right away and I can't wait for to hit my target price. All right, well, that's it for this, and thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. If you guys like or subscribe, that's totally up to you. I'd appreciate it if you do. If not, it is what it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.